What is going on, guys? Danny here. If there's one thing's for certain that I did throughout this entire quarantine is binge watch a lot of TV. But there's one show in particular that stands out to me, and that is Sons of Anarchy. And that's why today we are eating and training like the great American badass Jax Teller, aka Charlie Hunnam. Now, Charlie's most known for his roles in Sons of Anarchy, but he's also played roles in other movies such as King Arthur. But what most intrigued me about Charlie's workout and diet is that his workout regimen isn't anything extraordinary. It's something out of the norm. He just focuses on doing bodyweight movements. And being that we're still stuck in quarantine, I felt like there's no better way to challenge myself than to do Charlie's bodyweight routine. Now, in terms of diet, there's not a lot of information regarding his diet, but I was able to source enough information to kind of put together a little plan of what I believe he will consume on a daily basis. So let's get into meal number one.
Careful who you cross, careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best. Cause I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. Careful, I'm a lion, don't test my pride. Like
so for meal number one, we have ourselves some scrambled eggs with some red and green peppers. As you guys saw, I was supposed to be making an omelet, but I kind of messed up, so we went with the scrambled egg route. We also have a bowl of oatmeal. Now, quick fun fact about Charlie Hunnam, he actually does have a garden at his house, which he uses to kind of grow like fresh produce and stuff like that. So he's very big on consuming just whole foods, nothing processed, nothing of that nature. So throughout the entire course of the day, everything we're going to be eating is going to be pretty much just whole foods, nothing processed. Not for nothing, it's a great route to go because you know exactly what you're putting into your body. And the fact that he has a garden in his house, I mean, I wish I had one, but supermarket will do. Now for his oatmeal, I didn't see anything in particular he does for it, but if you are gonna have bland oatmeal, instead of having like power oats or anything like that, I highly recommend that you guys add some honey, some cinnamon, just to kind of dress it up a little bit better and mask that bland flavor that oatmeal typically has if you just have it with water. So meal number one is complete, and between the oatmeal and the eggs and the sheer amount of volume that we had in this meal, I am pretty full, I'm pretty satiated right now. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. In order to maintain a lean physique, you have to maintain a low calorie diet. I wouldn't say low carb per se, but low calorie is very important in order to ensure that you maintain that lean physique. So we are done with meal number one. We have a snack, maybe in a few hours or so, lunch, and another snack, and then dinner, obviously. It's like I said, it's not super elaborate. There's no special diet that he does. It's very straightforward, whole foods, things of that nature. So let's continue on with this eating and training like Charlie Hunnam. So for our first snack of the day, we're doing 2 servings of Greek yogurt along with a handful of strawberries. He is somebody that enjoys eating his fresh fruit, so found adding this to some Greek yogurt is a great way to get some protein along with our daily serving of fruit. Now, I know you guys can't tell, but there are strawberries in here. It just seems like they got lost in the sauce. But that is our snack complete. The Greek yogurt with some strawberries. Super good. High in protein. And just overall, just a very good snack. Now, I can't confirm that this is part of his daily diet, but not for nothing, but if you guys needed a quick high protein snack, you have one right there. So for meal number 2, we're gonna be having an egg salad sandwich, and Charlie is a huge fanatic of the egg salad sandwich. He's gone as far as saying if he's going on the travel, if he's gonna do anything on the road, that he will wake up at 3 in the morning just to make himself an egg salad sandwich to take with him. So that's exactly what we'll be preparing today. We have ourselves some cold water, 2 eggs. So we're gonna bring these eggs to a boil and then let them cool down. And then on the side, we're gonna start making everything that we need to make an egg salad sandwich. Meal number 2, we have ourselves an egg salad sandwich. not bad for my first time. The bread was toasted perfectly. Honestly, the egg salad tastes fantastic, at least with the mayonnaise and the seasoning that I put into it. It tastes amazing, so I'm really excited to try this. Wow, wow. Wow. This is actually, it makes sense now. Wow. The mayonnaise, oh man. The onions, the salt, the pepper, wow. You're gonna get your hands dirty on this one, but it is worth it. It is very worth it. The onions, everything, wow. The paprika, everything just has this, like an explosion of flavor in this, wow. I really do not blame them for making this. I really outdone myself with that egg sandwich. I'm gonna link the recipe that I followed in the description if you guys are interested. This was definitely worth every single bite, wow. But this is gonna be our pre-workout meal. Current time is around like 3:34, so we're gonna work out maybe an hour or two. So typically Charlie, what he likes to do, or what he does on a daily basis, is that he'll film 14 to 16 hours a day. And then after that, he'll go and work out at the gym for 2.5 hours, but doing strictly calisthenics. So we're gonna go over his workout routine in a little bit. If you guys have enjoyed the video so far, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. So we're here at Verona Park, and we're gonna be doing Charlie Hunnam's workout. And in that workout, it's a lot of body weight movements. And he actually lives by 3 specific rules, or core principles, as we'll say. Chase your endorphins, which means enjoy the way that you work out. And I'm a very big component on that, because if you hate working out in the gym or running or whatever, you're gonna hate training on a daily basis. So I like the fact that he likes training the way he likes to enjoy. The second thing, respect your core. So he ends every workout with at least 20 minutes of ab exercises. It could be hanging leg raises, planks, whatever the case may be. So we're gonna incorporate that into our routine today. And last, eat right. Of course, you're not gonna see results if you don't eat right. So the workout for today is now on the screen. He actually does a routine about 3 to 4 times a week. And in between, he does other, I guess, cardio activities like running, biking, rowing, things of that nature. But he likes to predominantly do these movements on a 3 to 4 time week basis, which is not bad. It's actually a lot of volume, especially for pull-ups. I cannot do 75 pull-ups in, actually I can't do 3 sets of 25, that's a lot of pull-ups. But we're gonna bang out this workout. We have our buddy Marcos here, who's gonna be joining in on the workout, showing out the guns. So let's get to this workout, and let's do this shit.
Brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up.
We are done with the first half of the circuit. The most difficult movement was 100% the pull-ups. Doing 25 reps of pull-ups consecutively was not obtainable, actually. I could not do it in a row. I had to break it up by sets of 5. And even then, what I was doing was doing like eccentric movements. So I would jump up and work myself way down, just kind of slowly, so I can at least try to get half of the movement done. So I guess you want to consider it a half rep, but those pull-ups are no joke. The dips, everything else was fine, but that circuit's no joke. But we still have another half circuit left with squats, push-ups, and inverted rows, and then 20 minutes of abs, so let's wrap that up.
I've been waiting for the chance to prove myself. Take the wheel, hit the gas, gonna raise some hell. Gonna know my name, gonna hear me yell. Nothing holding me back far as I can tell.
That is a workout complete.
That's a wrap.
Those 20 minutes of abs are no joke. I'll put a list of workouts that we did in the description, all 20 movements. We rested 1 minute in between, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I also forgot to record the first like 4 to 5 minutes, so my bad. But we still have another meal to go. We're gonna go back home and prepare meal number 3. So we are back home and we're gonna start preparing dinner. First thing we're gonna be preparing is the salmon, if you guys can see that there. We are also gonna be making some sweet potato And then along with that, for our vegetables, we are going to be doing Brussels sprouts. Now, there is no preferred choice for Charlie in terms of the vegetables, but my preferred choice and my instant go-to for any vegetable is always going to be Brussels sprouts. You can argue with me all you want, but Brussels sprouts are hands down the best vegetable out there. So the dinner is finally served, and as you guys can see here, we have ourselves some salmon, roasted sweet potatoes, and some charred Brussels sprouts. In terms of calories, this is a very low calorie, low carb meal, because believe it or not, sweet potato is something that you can have a high quantity amount and still keep it low carb and also low calorie. So I highly recommend that if you are dieting or if you're doing anything to kind of shred down, incorporate potatoes, sweet potatoes. It's great for any diet just because ultimately you can have a good quantity and still feel full, but still keep the calories low and the carbs low. We're gonna enjoy this, and then we have one more meal after this. It's one of Charlie's favorite go-tos, especially when he has a sweet tooth. So if you guys can put two and two together, you kind of know where I'm going with this. So let's enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys after. Now, Charlie has admitted to having a sweet tooth like anybody else, completely normal to have a sweet tooth. But his two preferred go-tos when he has a sweet tooth and he does indulge in something is chocolate and ice cream. Now, not per se chocolate ice cream, but chocolate and ice cream respectively. I said, why not? Let's just put it together. So we have ourselves here a chocolate mocha chip halo top ice cream, and that's gonna be our nightcap. We're not gonna do the entire pint. We're probably gonna just do half of it just because I don't think that Charlie, being the lean man that he is, the great American badass that he is, he'd eat the entire pint in one sitting. He'd be, you know, kind of strict with himself. He said, you know what, I'm gonna indulge a little bit, but not over the top. So just to quickly recap Charlie Hunnam's training and diet, as you saw with his diet, very straightforward, very simple. It's nothing extraordinary, nothing out of this world. It's simply a high protein, low calorie diet. And it's honestly something that anybody can follow, and it's something that I always preach on my channel, that if you want to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit, but also maintain a high protein diet. In terms of training, I think that's actually optimal right now, especially since gyms aren't open. If you can find a park with pull-up bars or some dip bars or whatever the case may be, his workout routine that you can do 3 to 4 times a week, highly recommended, because honestly, it's challenging and it's enough to maintain and build some muscle behind it as well. You're not gonna be super jacked like as if you were going to the gym, or if you're squatting, deadlifting, or doing anything of that nature. But if you don't have access to a gym, if you don't have access to home equipment, if you can go to a park and do that routine, you're gonna see at least some type of results. You're gonna put on some muscle, you're gonna maintain some muscle, whatever the case may be. And honestly, anybody can follow his diet and his training plan. So with that being said, that is gonna be a wrap for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also leave a comment down below. Let me know who you guys want to see next, what actor, celebrity, athlete, whoever. Just leave a comment down below. Let me know who you guys want to see next. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Mother lover, you gon' love this. Graduated from a rebel to a revolutionary. In my area, they love this. I'm a wreck it like I'm revving the engine. Heaven's ascension, every dimension. Give me attention. Look at myself, look at my heart, look at my hope. Got the world on my back, but